Hi there, my name is Astrid Sapphire, Principal Product Excellence Manager for Finance and Supply Chain Products at ServiceNow, and this is a Source-to-Pay config Byte. Today, I will show you how to add the platform analytics pages to the Source-to-Pay Workspace, allowing you to report and view dashboards directly within the Source-to-Pay Workspace. The steps to add the platform analytics experience to a configurable workspace are available on ServiceNow documentation. What we'll need to do is add several pages that support different functionality and ensure the Analytics Center is showing the full analytics experience as opposed to the Analytics Q&A experience currently available in Source-to-Pay. We will add these pages and update our variant for Analytics Center so we can move forward. Please note that I am using a Zurich instance for these steps. There are similar steps required for Yokohama and Australia environments, and the only difference between these is that some additional pages have been added, particularly in the Australia release. Let's begin. Let's create our KPI Details page. Go and click Create New Page. We want to go ahead and find our KPI Details template. Going to use this template. And while we do want the name to be similar, we want to have a separate URL path. We saw earlier that we did have a KPI Details subpage, but that was not linked with Analytics Center. This will allow us to have any link from Analytics Center properly pull up the correct page. We'll also have the latest template available in case there has been any changes made. I can see that I have my required parameter as well as the optional parameters that we need at minimum and some additional entries here as well. I can click Looks Good, prepend my name just to clarify while looking up those details if I'm working in the backend, and I'll hit Create. Let's now create dashboard overview for all -dashboards. Here we go. Use template. I want the name to be dashboard overview. However, I do want this to be all -dashboards. Again, because this is specific to the behavior required for Analytics Center. I have filter as my optional parameter. Looks good. Prepend that name and create. Let's add our dashboard. Here we go. I can use template. Dashboards is the correct name. SysID, tab SysID, filter, edit, and element are my required optional parameters, so I can hit Looks Good. Again, prepending my name to make this consistent and easy to identify and troubleshoot. And we're done. Let's create our visualization designer page. Again, here we go. Use template. This name is appropriate. And we'll pull up pages as expected with the URL path. Just one required parameter. Prepending our name. Create. The only thing left now is to create a new variant for Analytics Center so that we're no longer just limited by the Q&A page. Quickly opening that, we can see Q&A experience right now. What we're going to do is create a new variant so that we can then override this one. And this way we'll have the full Analytics Center experience. To do so, we do the same page creation process, but instead of create a new page, we're going to add a variant to a page. In this case, we're going to find our Analytics Center. We're going to add a variant. And now we want to find Analytics Center. You can see the full experience here. So I'm going to click Use Templates. This is going to be Full Analytics Center. I can go ahead and create. Now, I will need to go through and add a couple of optional parameters. The reason I need these optional parameters is to handle both these tabs and any filters that I might have. So to do so, I'm going to go into Settings. I need to go to General, so this will also apply to Analytics Center default. Going into Optional Parameters, I need to add my two parameters. First one is going to be called Tab, letting me manage my tab selection on refresh and bookmark, and filter for the same reason there as well. Alrighty, those are both optional, so there won't be any dependency or impact on our core Analytics Center default, but it will help our full Analytics Center to function. Go and hit save. It will tell us that it's going to be synced onto both variants. Go ahead. Lastly, we need to manage which variant will show up. We can see that our default currently has an order of 0, as does Full Analytics Center. What we'll do in this case is add an order with a negative value, which will cause this page to be loaded first, since there is no other conditions or screen conditions controlling that display. Doing so there, and that's completed. Let's look at it in the workspace. We're just going to do a cache refresh, making sure that we've got the latest version of the workspace coming in off of our cache. And I'm going to go into Analytics Center. And I can now see that full experience, where I was just seeing the Q&A pop up before. I still have that available, so I haven't lost anything, but I'm now able to open dashboards, visualizations, and more. This concludes this Source-to-Pay config byte. If you found this valuable, please let me know in the comments below, and let us know what other videos you would like to see and what other examples of configuration. Thank you very much.